Yo, hear me out. I just got this idea. This this concept that you probably have heard about. Integrity, man. We have heard about it. I've heard about it in the past. But I've encountered some insights about it and some intuition, some stuff. And here's where I want to connect all that knowledge we all have about normal integrity. But what about the occult integrity? Imagine your body is a bubble. That bubble needs to hold some form of energy or liquid or something. And then you have holes. You have holes in the bubble. What's gonna happen? It's easy, man. The thing will run out. Well, this is a simple analogy, but I think it's straight to the point, man. Straight to the point. What are the holes? First of all, man, we all know about it, man. You can talk about the sins, the 7 sins. You can talk about the failures that people do in life. Those are holes. When people stressed out, they get too much stressed out, they lose energy. There's a hole. Like in the case I've talked about semen retention. It's the same when you lose that much energy and you don't do semen retention or no FAP or whatever. There's a hole, man. There's a hole in there. Your energy just goes out. When you worry too much, there's a hole. And the hole can be in any part of the bubble. It can be down, it can be up, in the middle, everywhere. So integrity, think about it. Integrity. When you have integrity, what do you have? You have the virtues to keep your bubble whole. And what does that whole bubble does? It holds energy better, and the body and the system does whatever it does best when it got its energy. You going a little back, you don't do those things that hurt you, like guilty. You don't talk shit about others on their back. You don't speak rudely, most of it, yeah. So you don't create the holes. But I know this is simplistic, and you can go find a lot more about this, but you can connect it. There's many ways we can create those holes. And the more holes we have, the less healthy we are. I think, because if you let's think about it in another way. When you close those holes, you get more energy because you waste less energy and you can accumulate more. Can you see the power that has? You are working on double power, holding more, and of course you can generate more and you don't waste it. It's like, I think this is where it ties to it can ties to the physics, to biology, to many things, man, and to spirituality. Oh, what are all those people doing in spirituality, man? If you think about it, they are just replenish their bodies, balancing it, and they are stopping doing shit that hurts them and other people. And those things create holes in you. And all the years that we've been alive, we did some behaviors that were more beneficial to us and others less beneficial. So we create those holes I've been talking about, and your health suffered. And when you ease those holes, or heal them, or fill them, cure them somehow, you get better. So it's probably a good idea to investigate further. If you want, investigate on your own. I'm gonna do the same, because the more you know, the more you can execute better, and the better results you get. 3-step formula. Very basic, but very real, I guess. Yep. And I've used this example many years, and I can connect with it too. If you have a jar, like a ceramic jar or glass jar, and the jar has holes in it, like imagine there's a hole on top of the jar. You can only fill it to the point of that hole in that jar. If you have a hole at the base of the jar, you can't fill it to the top. You can fill it, but it will the liquid or whatever you put in it will just run in the bottom hole. So you can only go as far as your holes permit you in this example. And I think this relates a lot to our bodies. If you connect that to the systems of the body, the digestive system, the genitals, or you can connect it to the chakras. It's even more simple. The better your base chakra works, the better your other chakra works. So the weakest links is where you have to focus and work. Yep. So the lower hole in the, let's go to the jar example again. The first hole, or the lower hole, is the most important, because this hole is what's gonna prevent you to fill the jar a little more. If you fill that hole, you can go a little higher. You can put some more energy or juice or water or whatever in there. But imagine you have a hole in the middle. Well, you can only go so far till the middle. Then you fill that hole, you go to the top. You fill the hole in the top, and then you get your jar is complete, man. What can you do now? You can fill your jar, and now you have a lot of ways to accumulate and to have a lot of water. And when you have a lot of water, you can overflow with water, and your jar is filled, and you can overflow, and that overflow you can give that to others. Wow, that's probably it, bro. This is just like us, man. If you have overflow of energy, our holes are filled, we are healthy, we can overflow with joy, with energy, happiness, creativity. Yeah, this probably relates a lot to us. Yo, that's the idea. Thank you. Stay connected. Let's go.